Let them one go party. Let them one go party. Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Sunday Talks, man. I know it started crazy, but so today
we're gonna party.
And today, man, we're gonna go around. Alright, we're gonna go ask everybody like we always do. Alan said you wanna go first, so Alan gonna go first.
I'll go first.
Guys, so this is a session we do every Sunday after church. We talk about, the message. We talk about what is it we obtain from the message, and how does that apply to our current life. All right, so guys, let's go. Let's start with Alan.
Me first.
Okay, go ahead, Nathan. Go.
Mattress, parties, go back balls, parties, the back balls.
Parties, man. You heard it. Parties.
So, my message is, don't value people because of their gift. Sometimes I try to become friends with people because what they can do, but yeah.
My message that I got was, you're not supposed to gossip, but encourage.
How does that apply to you?
So
Or you
someone
can elaborate more on it?
Someone could be mean or whatever, but I wouldn't want to gossip about them or talk bad about them behind their back. Instead, just encourage them to be nicer to me or try to pray for them.
So you're saying that if somebody is being mean, disrespecting you, they pissed you off, instead of you having the same energy as them. Can I talk now? All right. Instead of you having the same energy as them, you treat them with positivity, right? You just bless them, like she was saying. God bless them, and keep it moving. Okay. All right. Who's next?
The message that I got today is don't get too comfortable with the people you honor. When I'm talking to Daddy or even you, I speak when I'm talking to my friends, or I'm talking to like somebody that's higher authority than me. I feel like I tend to talk I'm just talking like you guys are
With
one
your
of my friends.
homeboys and homegirls. All right, so let me elaborate a little bit more about what Makai was expressing. So he was saying not to get too comfortable, and basically when the pastor was preaching today, she explained and she gave a scenario about us, our parents. We wouldn't talk with our parents as if we're talking to our children. And so oftentimes we find ourselves getting too comfortable communicating a certain way to certain people. And when you get around your elders, your grandparents, your parents, and you have a tendency of talking to them the same way, like, what's up, dog? And she also explained to a spouse, your husband and your wife. She basically used a scenario of to all the wives or to all the women that has a boyfriend. Do you oftentimes find yourself telling your significant other, don't talk to me like I'm not one of your little friends, basically? So she was saying that if you find yourself saying that, it's not to say that don't communicate with us and that we're not hearing you. It's more so of the language that you've used, that you normally would communicate with them, because as the spouse, right, you hold a higher authority, a higher value, to just accept any type of language that you wouldn't even allow, right? And so that was the message that she brought up as well about honoring. All right, so that was it there. Let me go ahead and pass it on to Malachi. All right, Malachi, let us know, what did you get from the message today, and how does that message apply to you?
The message I got from today is I'll think about it.
A few moments later.
What I got from today's message is honor is not vindictive. whenever somebody does evil, you don't do evil to them back. You forgive them for what they've done to you, and just be nice and do good. And yeah, that's what I got from today.
How does that apply to you?
How does that apply to me? I feel like whenever somebody does, like, if somebody tries and do me wrong, I try to figure out a way that I can hurt them back. But now, from today's message, I realized that even though they're being bad to me, I should forgive them and do good instead.
All right, very good, Malachi. To elaborate more about what he was talking about, love is not vindictive. In other words, whenever you're getting upset because somebody crossed you on the road, you don't need to go and try to retaliate and try to cross them back, right? That causes a road rage. So that pretty much sums that up. Just basically doing something that somebody done to you, because two wrongs don't make a right, right? Right. Okay, I heard that phrase before. I want to go ahead and go on to explain that, you know, your pride will definitely take the best from you. Like, whenever you honor somebody, there's no pride in it, because what the pride does is it gives you this high self-esteem that allows you to believe in your mind that, you know, people are beneath you and that you're better than others. And when you honoring others, that does not have honoring somebody or anyone, honoring people does not have any pride in it. Honor is basically obeying somebody. It's being humble because and no matter what situation you're in, whether you are in a situation of being tested, right? Being put in a situation to be tested, and you know, the best is taken away from you, you still honor and just do things according to God's will. And so that's my message from today's talk. And today was about honoring your sisters and your brothers, honoring the people that surround you. Love is God. You can't tell somebody that you love them if you don't know God, because God is love. He is the definition of love. And so that's also a part of the message today. Today's message was very great. It was awesome. And I can see how I can apply that in my life moving forward, because oftentimes we are being tested because we're humans, and as human beings we often have, you know, this switch where you have situations going through your mind that you don't want to be like, but this is where you call on to him, you call on to God and ask him for guidance, because, you know, although it's going through your mind and you're feeling a certain way, you shouldn't react to it, you know. And so you know, I think today's message was great, and it was a learning experience. All right, I'm gonna pass it on to hubby.
All right, guys, just to finish it off, I'm gonna just elaborate on when it comes to honoring. A lot of times we honor because, you know, we want something in return, right? And a lot of times we don't honor everybody, right? So we'll honor somebody that's like a higher rank, your boss, the pastor, right? We need to learn how to honor everybody, not because you might get something in return, you might get favor in return, but because that's what God wants us to do as his followers, right? So when you honor people, again, it's not just honoring whoever could put you in a higher position or put you in a better position. It's more so you're honoring everyone that you come around with, everyone that you come across with.
Honor that janitor.
Yeah, so starting from the pastor to the janitor. My constant time I see talking to the janitor after the game, which is good. Talk to the janitor, make him laugh. Hey, Malachi, you was another one too. You know, when you see the janitor, man, yeah, he's in a bad position, but at the end of the day, you don't know what situation that led him to be a janitor, right? He probably supporting his family. He trying to make a living for his family, right? So again, my message would be to honor everyone that you come across, not just whoever could give you an advantage in life. All right. So I mean, overall, I feel like we all have a. Well, let me park and we'll discuss. We'll close. This is one of the episodes of Sunday Talks where, again, we talked about honoring everyone. You know, honoring is everybody's calling in this car.
Yeah, because we're all the same. Ain't nobody perfect. We're all created equal from God's image. We are all created from the good Lord.
All right, guys. So if you enjoy the message, make sure you join us every Sunday, right? It's called Sunday Talk. Sunday Talk with the Breedlove family, where we dissect whatever the message is. We show you what is it we obtain from the message, and then we go from there to kind of like this little presentation where we talk about everything that we obtain. All right. So if you hear the message today, it applies to you. Definitely give us a like. Comment down below, man. Comment down below, because we've been doing it and we have not been seeing the views, but it's all right. It's all right. Work in progress. We just appreciate it, man, to share the knowledge, share that with you guys. All right, guys. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace, love, and keep the faith.